we are saying there are three kinds of akasha. One is called bahyakasha. Bahyakasha means the external space. Akasha means space. Bahya means external, the external space. That means whatever we are perceiving with our sense organs. Now, if you see, then your body personality is also in the Bahyakasha. Your individuality as an existence in the whole universe is part of the Bahyakasha. Now, there is another space which is called Chittakasha. Chitta means the mind. Chit means consciousness and Chitta means mind. That means in the Chit there is no vibration, no change, nothing. Chit is always same, eternal, unchanging. So when there is a thought or a concept or any forms, any ideas appearing, it is called Chitta. That we have already studied in great detail. Yogash Chitta Vritti Nirodha. That we should remember. That everything is Chitta Vritti. So, as I said that there is a Bahyakasha, external space, there is an internal space. Suppose now I am sitting in the hall, there are some people and I know that some other people are there on the other side, the camera is in front. These are all what I am seeing outside. At the same time, in my Chittakasha is always appearing what I have to speak, how to make it clear, what am I going to clarify, what am I going to explain. How the explanation will be useful to the people so that they can relate it to themselves. All these thoughts are working in my mind. That is happening in the Chittakasha. Now, if we go a little deeper, mark my word. How do we go deeper? There is no depth anywhere. Deeper means within. We will understand that whatever we are seeing as the external world, what actually we are seeing is whatever is appearing in our mind. Until the world appears in the mind, we will not know the world. Just like when we are sleeping, we don't come to know the world. The moment we get up, the world, both Chittakasha and Bahyakasha, they start working within. That whatever the external world we are interacting with, unless it appears in the mind, we will not know. It has to appear in the internal mind. Is it not so? Is it difficult to understand? It is very simple, scientifically also. But it has a great, great relevance to our living in the world, to our life. Why? Because we are understanding that actually what we are calling the Bahyakasha, in our perception it is becoming a part of our Chittakasha. That is, whatever thoughts, emotions, analysis, they are all the Chittakasha part. But at the same time, whatever we are experiencing in the external world, are they not experienced inside? Both Bahyakasha and Chittakasha are appearing in my mind, but one I am calling external and one I am calling internal. Whatever is external, the body, I am giving the name as external, and whatever is inside the body, we are giving the name of internal. Actually, both are inside, they are all appearing in the mind. So, when we understand this, if you don't understand, we have to think and reflect on it. When we understand this, then what happens is that we can understand that the whole world as we perceive is made of consciousness and consciousness alone. Consciousness, of course, is not an object that as we make with gold some ornaments. These examples are taken, but in reality it is not like that. It is all just appearing in the consciousness. There something is appearing as thought, something is appearing as gross object, something is appearing as very subtle concept, something is appearing as all raga, dvesha, lobha, moha, everything. Everything, their appearance in the consciousness. That is what these verses are saying. What is happening when there is no vritti, no thought, nothing? Actually the seer, the person, the identity, is seated in its real identity. Drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. It is seated in its own swarupa, real identity. Then when the chitta vritti comes, what happens? The moment chitta vritti comes, we get disturbed because we find the world is there, I have to do that, I have to do this, I have to run after this, run after that, because we are considering them to be different from me. The whole world to be different from me. But what the sutra says is, vritti sarupyam itaratra. When the mind has started thinking, we have started experiencing the world, it is all the same seer which is taking the form of the vritti. As just now I was explaining in a different manner, that everything is an appearance in consciousness. If you write God, it is just like air. If you write God, if you write a camera, if you write a dog, all are written with air. Like that, if you write external world, the world of mountains, sea and whatnot, they are all written in the consciousness alone. Those vrittis, they are actually the seer, that is the consciousness. The I is taking those forms, whatever we are experiencing. Vritti sarupyam means this understanding that the whole world is made of Atma, that there is nothing other than the Atma, nothing other than Brahman, everything is consciousness, whichever way we feel like. But the fact will be that the differential notion will go from the mind. Why it doesn't go? Even if you understand very well, the differential notion will not go. Understand that it will not go until we are rid of raga dvesha. That is the main culprit. That is the poison. That we are clinging to something as me, mine, I like, and we are hating something as not me, not mine, not what I like, I dislike. This is causing the main obstacle or hindrance to our making this knowledge our own.